Welcome to the sunniest celebration in audio fiction, the Good Vibes Summer Season 2 Selection Show. My name is Joe Swenson, and I'm the president of Broken Arts Entertainment. But before I turn it over to the talented Meredith Nudo and Bernie Horton to reveal this year's selection, I thought I'd go over a little information. For example, Broken Arts received an incredible 210 submissions from 141 writers for this anthology, and we were able to narrow it down to 21 shows. In fact, 21 shows rose to the top to make up this year's anthology, but that's not to say that the submissions that we received were not good. We received enough submissions quality-wise to be able to produce 3 of these anthologies. But we do feel that these shows are the best of the best. We do have some upcoming events we don't want you to miss out on. If you've been listening to the Loved Ones Season 2 anthology, our final weekend of releases is Saturday. And if you haven't been listening, where are you? Why aren't you listening? At 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we will be releasing Tiny Secret Notes by Marge O'Neill Butler, Merry Birthday of July by Cam Eichmeyer, and Playing with Dolls by John Mabey. And then on April 27th, we'll be premiering Just in Time. Get ready for the award-winning madness of Just in Time, a new series starring Derek Kingsley and Steve Mize, and featuring plenty of Broken Arts Entertainment royalty. Comedy, chaos, and clever wordplay guaranteed. Coming soon. Choose the Bear by Ali Cantor, a premium release for our YouTube premium subscribers first that will feature original music, stunning artwork, and more. This is Broken Art's most ambitious series yet. And then, for you writers out there, which I think there's a lot of you listening in, June 1st through the 30th, our submission window will open for the Future Anthology Season 2. Feeling inspired? Submit your work through the Creator Hub on our website, which is www.brokenartsentertainment.com. Do people use www anymore? I don't even know. We also accept standalone shows and series year-round for consideration. There's more information also in our Creator Hub on our website. All right, I'm going to turn it over now to Bernie Horton and Meredith Nudo.
The vibes are in. There will be 21 shows for the anthology. Congratulations to all the writers.
21 shows? Wow! Did you know that once Good Vibes Summer is produced, that Broken Arts will have released over 80 shows and episodes in 2025?
That's crazy! So crazy!
How crazy is it?
I don't know. What were we talking about?
Good Vibes Summer Season 2 Selection Show. Back to the reveal. In true Broken Arts fashion, the reveal is done alphabetically, not by drama level. Here's a quick taste of what Season 2 is serving. A Very Nice Memory by Evan Boffman. Beatles nostalgia, fruit puns, and good vibes.
That's very cool. See what I did there? Attached by Pam Kingsley. A road trip garage sale in Montana.
That's a massive thing, the annual Bitterroot 50-mile garage sale. And it runs... If Broken Arts can time it right, maybe they can release the same weekend. Badger in Frame by Scott Sickles. Time hopping between 1978 and 2017.
This will be Scott's 4th show with Broken Arts. Only some rando named Joe Swenson has more. He kind of created this whole beast, so there's that also. Dive-In Intervention by Robert Wiebezal. It starts in a sidewalk. Where does it go? You'll have to listen.
I like sidewalks in the summer. Said no one in Texas. 11 Lounge Chairs by J. Gregory Moran. An app? An AI? All we know is vibe secured.
Ooh, that's a good one. Futuristic, good vibes. Love it. End of the Road by George Sapio. Cats. Need we say more?
Yes, we should say more. George also wrote In the Caravan, which was featured in our Future podcast. Feeling Batty by Cold Zuback. A zoo, nighttime, shenanigans.
Speaking of being featured in the Future podcast, Cole's Rotted was there. Fire Escape by Steven Sada. Who lives downstairs? You'll want to find out.
It's a comedy for those that want to know these things. In the Jar by Mark Harvey Levine. 6 bugs, 1 jar, huge stakes, massive drama!
How did the bugs get there? Nothing? Into the City by Marge O'Neill Butler. A mysterious ferry ride that changes everything.
Not related, but we had a show last year called Tiny Man on Ferry. It had good vibes. Mittens in July by Evan Boffman. Arlo isn't properly dressed for summer.
I live in Canada, so oftentimes I'm not dressed appropriately for summer. Rig-a-Bamboo by Hannah Lee DeFreitas. A tribute to fierce campfire song heroines.
This is Hannah's show with Broken Arts, but I feel like I've heard of her somewhere else before. Saltwater by F.J. Heartland. If you live on a coast or near a lake, beach days are summer.
Ah, the beach. So peaceful. Such good vibes. Unless there's sharks! Shark Week by Thomas Mizuraka. Everyone has that show they obsess over.
Sharknado wasn't my favorite. Maybe Shark Week will be my vibe. Subterrane by Brian Petty. Caves. Apparently a theme this year.
Seriously, our second show with caves. The Future of Now by Steve Mize. Love, dreams, and the present moment.
I don't think you could be any more ambiguous, Bernie.
Thank you, Meredith.
The Last Brunch by Sophie Goldstein. Good vibes only at this meal.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a brunch guy. 100%. Mimosas and bagels. The Sun's Shadow by Dana Hall. A mother-daughter tension piece. How will it end?
Dana's second show with Broken Arts! Awesome. To Be or Not to Be by James Ferguson. 2 bees, 1 unforgettable encounter.
Did you know that bees grow fond of their keepers? I learned that in Telling of the Bees from last year's Good Vibes podcast. Under the Stones by Jacqueline Prescorn. A standalone that's part of a much larger magical tale.
I heard Jackie has a series called Stone Circle Story. I wonder if she submitted the entire thing to us. War Dog by James McLinden. A gripping story about an ex-military dog.
Special shout out to Evan Boffman, one of only 5 writers to have 2 shows selected for the same anthology. A rare and well-earned honor.
Whether you're a longtime Broken Arts listener or just tuning in, this summer's lineup promises strange cities, buzzing bees, heartfelt brunches, zoo escapades, and plenty of AI existential crises, all soaked in sunshine and storytelling magic.
Season 2 premieres June 15th with our first 3 shows. Until then, spread the word, follow Broken Arts Entertainment wherever you can find us, and keep chasing those good vibes.
I'm Meredith Nudo.
I'm Bernie Horton.
Thank you for joining us for the Good Vibes Summer Season 2 Selection Show.